One simple man, a few acoustic guitars, and the burning desire to write one song a week for the calendar year of 2024.
I'll make this for you. Lead, follow, get out of the way. Just lead, follow, get out of the way.
Shout out to Steinberg Cubase. But before I can get into the song, I need to talk about something else first. The thing I need to talk about is James Somerton. Now, there are some of you who know who that is, and there's some of you who don't. Those who don't, will be some videos down in the description just for those who feel like diving down that rabbit hole. There's H-Bomber Guy's video, as well as Todd in the Shadows, and from Jesse Gender, and Council of Geek, which is where I got most of my information from. Those will all be down in the description. I'm not here to litigate what he did, because that has nothing to do with music. To put it very succinctly, he is a YouTuber who stole a lot of other people's work to make his content. What does that have to do with me? Well, a lot of the content that I consume on YouTube is within that sphere, what you would call breadtube, hence the lighting. We're in this space. Scroll through shorts. I'll give you permission now, just do it now. Quickly scroll through the endless rabbit hole of videos. Why do people put themselves out into the world? You can find a lot of people with specific degrees and a lot of expertise, or a particular discipline of art or manufacturing or skills. It's fun to present to other people. There is that side of it. There's also validation. I don't think there's anybody out there who doesn't have a YouTube channel, an Instagram feed, TikTok, whatever, that isn't doing it for the feeling that you get when somebody out there acknowledges and validates what it is that you're doing. That pull, that desire, recognition of yourself and your talents. Feels better to be validated by people you respect and admire, but 2,000 people liking and subscribing, that's a decent substitute for the respect of just one of your peers. I think finding the humanity in people that do bad things is the most important thing, because when we ascribe it to being evil or stupid or crazy, it pushes it out of the human world and into the non-specific space. And so if they're not a person like you, you don't ever have to worry about falling for the same traps. You don't have to look at your own behavior and see parallels. Because what's obvious to me, based on all of the coverage that I've seen, he wanted to feel equal to people that he respected in that same space. The money was an incentive. Money can be just another kind of validation. If the money's coming in, then you can make the argument that what you're doing must be quality. It must be good because look what I'm getting paid to do it. He wanted to be an intellectual. He wanted to be the guy that people turn to when they look for queer content. It can be really frustrating being denied access to the respect that you feel like maybe you deserve. I've been struggling a little bit with that, operating within this space, putting out the videos that I have. I jinxed myself by saying, hey, the line's going up, and then immediately any of the content afterwards started going down. The view counts, as low as they were, they started flipping back down again, and that really bothered me. That really got to me. That really put me in a state of depression. because I too would like to be validated. I would like to be held in the same regard. I would like to feel as though I were homoousian with those that I respect on this platform. The fact is I'm not. I'm anonymous. I am small bean. And I thought I could just be okay with that. But I want people to listen to my music. I want people to pay attention when I talk. It's a very human desire to feel connection. And we live in a world where connection feels out of reach. We feel like the world doesn't care about us. When we exist and try to navigate in spaces like this, people will find whatever shortcut that they can. In the name of attention, you will lie, you will be dishonest, you will misrepresent others and yourself if it means that people will pay attention to you. As long as the eyeballs are there, it doesn't matter why they're tuning in. All that matters is that you have those eyeballs. I don't think anyone should forget what he did. I don't think we should take delight in his misery. I think we should push each other to be more supportive of all the creators in our life, of the amateur musicians, the amateur poets and painters, amateur glassblowers, all the artists in your life. The only reason that they've presented their art for you to see is because it's important that you acknowledge it. That's the entire reason I'm doing what I'm doing here now. Chewing on these feelings inside my head, I wrote a song called Lead, Follow. Okay, this is exactly how it sometimes happens. I'm just sitting with my guitar like this.
Lead, follow, get out of the way, oh lead, follow, get out of the way, oh lead.
It's a little bit Queens of the Stone Age. It's a little bit Nine Inch Nails. And it's a little bit Pussifer too, coming through the filter of me. I had a lot of fun writing and recording it. And so we'll just jump right into it.
follow, get out of the way, just lead, follow, get out of the way, lead, follow, get out of the way, just lead, follow.